Good afternoon, traders. This is Tony D from easyMarkets in the Sydney dealing room. We've had a fairly eventful weekend with serious strikes happening, a few more disclosures regarding Trump's lawyer being investigated for criminal charges, Trump's personal lawyer, that is. And so there was a little bit of apprehension as we came into the open on Monday that whether stocks are going to rally or be fearful. Given the limited nature of the Syrian strikes, which was the main thing that traders were concerned about last week, the market's taken it as positive. It seems that with Trump's tweet that mission is accomplished, that we are now moving on, and the rally, which was sort of shortcut, and on Friday anyway, there was concern going into the close as the stocks fell that something was coming. You saw from the action today that the wasn't as fearful as those expected. There's no retaliation from Russia. There's no ongoing campaign there from the US and its allies. So the market actually gapped 150 to 200 points higher this morning on the Dow. This led to a risk-on sort of feel, both in the Nikkei and the ASX when it opened. There has been some profit taking for the rest of the day so far. Haven't really made new highs, but this is the Asian session, so you can't take too much into it in the start of the week. But the fact that we're not down after US has done missile strikes in Syria over the weekend is a very positive sign and very constructive for the outlook for this week. So if you're looking at ways to express risk on trading, if it was to continue, then you're looking at the yen crosses and the dollar yen and the Dow to go higher, and we'll see how that plays out for the rest of the European session and the US session. US session in particular will be very interesting to see if they take it as positively as the open suggests they would. In terms of big moves though, those traders who are trading in crypto space are watching the big rally in Bitcoin, which is continuing with some small pullbacks, but still very strong. Nothing substantial in terms of the pullback, no opportunity just yet to buy on the dip. You're looking for a pullback towards that 8,000, maybe a little bit lower if you're looking for a bit more of a risk reward, but very strong price action in Bitcoin. The first sort of really strong price action we've seen in a long time. This is coming through also on a lot of the altcoins as well, and very good volumes, which is definitely what you need to see as a trader to sort of back up that this is real. So it could be the bottom's in, and that's the main buzz that's going around in the cryptos at the moment. And so the top side targets become in focus, and then you'll be looking at some of those previous highs to get past, and some of the big key round figure numbers like 10,000 if we were to continue this rally this week. For those who are looking for longer term trades, the Aussie Kiwi, which has been in a multi-month downtrend, tested 105 on Thursday last week, and it bounced off that quite sharply, looking a little bit stronger as well as fears about US-China trade wars subside, and could be the start of a bit of a range here in the Aussie Kiwi, the 105 being the bottom end. Top side could be closer to 107, so those who are looking for trade this particular pair know that 105 is such a big level, and it looks like it's held quite comfortably on the first attempt anyway. So we'll see if this leads to the next top side being carved out. Sellers haven't been cleaned out for a while in the short market, so it would make sense for there to be a bigger short squeeze at some point, and given the risk on mood that we're in right now, and also the Aussie data coming up this week, the potential for it being this week is very real, and something that you may want to keep an eye on. If you are looking for trade ideas each day, just be aware that we are sending out, if you go to TradingView, we have a channel now, easyMarkets channel. You'll be able to see the latest technical recommendations on certain pairs, and you'll see in today's posts that we do have long recommendations on the Aussie dollar. That backs up the sentiment of what's happening in the market at the moment. And so it does make sense that both of these would be going higher. Aussie Kiwi is one of those trades, looking to get in on the next little dip towards 105.50, targeting that 106 level in the short term. If you need more information on how to view TradingView or read the reports that we do send, do come through on the links below and have a deeper chat with one of the dealers or your personal dealer here. And if you're not a member of easyMarkets, then you can join up by the link below as well, and you'll be able to get a dealer to assist you with your trading.